Good morning, everybody. Please forgive me this morning. I'm a little bit under the weather, but I was so excited to share some news about something that happened yesterday. And it gives me hope as a tax professional, as a tax accountant, as a researcher, an educator. I was just blown away by a meeting that I had with one of my younger clients. Um, we had a meeting yesterday. She's just began a new phase in her life and in her career. A really good permanent job, career job, I should say, with a very decent salary for someone starting out, in their career, early on in their career. And once we talked about some of the things that she asked me was, well, Miss Tanya, what about taxes? How do I know exactly how much taxes I need to pay? Like, what needs to come out on my W-2? And I'm like, wow, okay. So I don't have a lot of people, young or old, that ask those types of questions. And she said, how do I figure that out? I said, well, okay, hold on, baby. I said, well, we'll figure it out together and I'll show you how to do it. So I walked her through explaining what the tax code was and what tax brackets were and the variations of income on the income brackets. If you make up to this amount, then you pay a flat rate of this, and then anything over that amount, you pay your whatever, 12, 15, 24% above, what that is. So we really got down into the nuts and bolts of kind of calculating how much taxes she could expect to come out of her annual salary. And then once we did that, she said, well, what about what's it called, like Medicare? I said, you're talking about FICA. I said, so your employer is going to pay 7.65% of that on your behalf. I said, and you have to pay as the employee the other 7.65, which they will deduct out of your paycheck. I said, so that's another deduction that's going to come off of your base. So then she says, okay. I said, and don't forget, we only did the calculation for federal. In the state of Georgia, you have to pay 5%, taxes. So she said, on top of all the other stuff, I said, yeah, baby, on top of all the other stuff. I said, so at the end of the day, you're really only going to be living off of about 55 to 60% of what that base number is for your salary. I said, that's what your net income, that's what your livable wage is going to be after all of your statutory tax obligations are met. And she said, wow, that's not a lot. I said, it may not be for now, but the good thing is, at least you know and understand how it works now. So when you're negotiating your salaries in the future, you know where you want to be and what you want to live off of. So that should be the first point of negotiation is, in order for me to have the type of apartment or the type of car that I want to drive, or for me to be able to eat and live the same lifestyle that I've been accustomed to, I have to be able to live off of this amount, which means you actually need to start high and then go low. So you can back into it or you can gross up to it. Either way, figuring it out is a very important part of starting a great financial foundation. And I think that this young lady is doing a great job. And I know that she will be very successful because she's smart like her mama, a close friend of mine. And mama has taught her well. And I am glad that she's not ashamed to ask questions, as so many young people are. There are older people who are also ashamed to ask questions, or don't want to seem like they are ignorant to the fact. Believe me, that there are more people who are ignorant to financial literacy than there are that are proficient in it, and they can get on social media and TikTok and all these other platforms, and they can talk about financial literacy and wealth, gaining wealth, and all this stuff. At the end of the day, everybody has to trail their own path, and nobody's path is the same. But at the end of the day, there are there's more than one way to get to the same end of the road. Your path may be different, less cumbersome, while somebody else's, they may want to go through the trial and the fire. Let them have that. But I wanted to take this opportunity to just reach out and share that it is commendable. And I'm very excited to see younger people coming forward and asking questions about, where will this put me? Where will I be? What type of salary do I need to make in order to be able to live comfortably? And I'm excited to see what the future holds for quite a few of my younger clients, and I'm excited to actually grow that population of my clientele, because I think that there are a lot of things there that will be useful in helping them as they make their way through this game called life. So I just wanted to come to you this morning, sick and under the weather and all, and just bring a piece of good information and to let everybody know that there is hope. And I am happy about all of the possibilities that I see coming forth in the future. So have a great day, and I will talk to you when I'm feeling a little bit better. Bye.